Today, we'll be talking about some common symptoms of STDs, as well as some ideas and thoughts on avoiding these troubles. Now, before I get started, down below, you'll notice there's a link, and if you click on it, I'm giving away a free video-based guide on using various herbal remedies, various supplements to help you. Now, STDs is abbreviated for sexually transmitted diseases. The reality is that if you become intimate with another person, sexual, whatever germ, bacteria, viruses they have can make a home in you. This is why the medical community preaches abstinence, but there's a big problem with that, and that is that humans are kind of hardwired for intimacy. There's also some theories and some ideas out there that humans are actually possibly hardwired to have more partners. Of course, having one faithful partner is definitely going to reduce the risk of some unwanted things coming in and making a home in you. Having said that, what do you think is the biggest danger that's floating around, the biggest problem? Yes, it's a dreaded Mr. HIV. And after 2 weeks of getting this virus, this infection, the most common symptom is going to be flu-like symptoms, or what some people describe it as the flu from hell. Includes a fever, runny nose, cough, sore throat, muscle pains, headache. Now, some people experience no symptoms at all from getting this dreadful virus, and the only way to truly know is, of course, get tested. Plus, if you get tested and you have it, we can get some medicine that actually can make you live a very long life, and if you don't, well, you can die pretty shortly. Next up is gonorrhea, or the clap. And it's interesting how it got called the clap, and well, one theory is that in French brothels, they call them la claperos, and that kind of got the name the clap from that, or they use something to clap down a man's rod of hope to remove the nasty stuff inside. So maybe that's how it got called that name. And of course, with guys, yep, give me a burning feeling when trying to urinate. Yellowish pus coming from his best friend may happen. With a woman, same thing, painful burning when urinating, and more fluids coming out of that area, like bleeding. Now, chlamydia has a lot of the same symptoms, like pain when trying to pee. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the most common STD is? Do you? Well, something called HPV, or human papillomavirus. It's so common that according to the CDC in America, almost everyone who is sexually active is going to get it at some point in their life. There's no symptoms for a huge majority of the cases. You don't even know you have it. But some people will get genital warts. And genital warts are flesh-colored, grayish, white, little growth areas around the reproductive parts of a human. Sometimes itch, a little sore, like that. And the biggest fear with this HPV thing is something called cancer, which is scary. And the good news is, I guess, supposedly if you get the warts, there's a really low chance you can get the cancer, because that's a different strain of it. If that is good news, I don't know if it might be. But cancer is pretty rare with this as it is. The other bad thing that can happen, sleeping around lots of partners, is something called hepatitis, which damages the liver. There's a lot of different versions of it, but the most common symptoms include a fever, nausea, not wanting to eat, and some stomach pain, especially in the lower right side of the stomach. That's where the liver is. Yep. Oh, and when the liver doesn't work right, it can lead to problems like yellow skin, eyes, dark color urine, and some strange looking poop coming out. Okay. Now, well, I covered a lot of the STDs out there, and there's other ones like, of course, herpes. Someone can get even the cold or flu virus. Now with herpes, a person is going to get like a blister that usually itches or burns and feels uncomfortable around their mouth or their other parts. Now, of course, the only way to truly know if somebody has an STD is to go and get tested, which can definitely be difficult to do, and somebody doesn't want to do it. But I mean, only good can come of it, really. And of course, abstinence is the only way to avoid them. You know, having one partner and definitely using a condom. Oh, and of course, it doesn't hurt to strengthen one's immune system, which is only going to help as well. And apart from getting good rest, washing your hands, there's a lot of great supplements and herbs. I'll throw out some great ideas which should be on your radar. It's something called olive leaf extract. It's an antibiotic, kills out bad bacteria, viruses, and stuff. It's great. Garlic is amazing. Doesn't only throw away vampires and mosquitoes, but also bad germs. Quercetin, it's a great supplement, and something called black cumin seeds. Really, really good. And I highly recommend a good supplement for a lot of these herbal remedies out there. And there's some great supplements that can do some wonderful things. And like I mentioned, I do highly recommend that video guide I created. And you can check it out by just simply click on the link below this video. It talks about some ideas on what someone to look for when shopping for supplements, and gives you some great herbs to take and some more ones, and well, some really bad herbs you want to avoid. It talks about those and why. And it's free, so why not? Well, I really do appreciate you watching this video. Please leave a comment with any thoughts you may have, and take care of yourself, okay? Bye.